Thank you so much, Joke. Well, we're not too far away from the experience of what we've been seeing in the past few hours as far as the preparations of the National Convention of the APC is concerned. We can see delegates that are trickling in, especially those who are the VIPs and those who will be staying right in the state box. Some of them are coming in. By now, based on the plans of the party and the line of events, we should be experiencing the arrival of some of the VIPs and some of the guests that are supposed to take center stage for this event. But basically, the stands are still not occupied, basically more or less empty, because we understand that the accreditation process is still ongoing in some parts outside of the arena here. But music and sound here is going through tests because we saw some of the sound engineers were moving around and testing their sound and playing music to check their sound. Perhaps one of the ways in keeping this arena alive. But by and large, not so much of activities as far as the delegates and the presence of those who will vote in the exercise. Because what we are hearing is that very late into the night, we saw the issue of consensus was being discussed, and whether or not all the aspirants have agreed to all of the positions is something that is still not very certain. But we understand that there are talks and there are consultations to the delegates, to the aspirants in each of the positions, and whether they have agreed is being an issue that has been discussed. So it's still a very difficult issue to determine at this point. But very much what we're seeing is some of the leaders of the subcommittees are going around to do their checks and finding out whether or not everything that they've put on the ground is working. Joker, it's still a situation where we're waiting to find out when exactly this exercise will get underway. As far as the plans are concerned, 1 p.m., major arrivals should have commenced. We're seeing a few of that. But 3 p.m. is when we'll be able to know whether this convention will get underway as all planned. Joker.
Right, so Shell, just yesterday the party came out with an announcement that political appointees will not be voting at today's convention. Everybody has been preparing, everybody has been excited to come out today to vote. How's that being taken? What have you heard from some of these people that were affected?
That's been confirmed. Political appointees are now barred or not going to be allowed to vote in this exercise, and I've seen a few of them. For example, the likes of the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, will not be able to vote because the tag that he carries says minister. Same with the Minister of Health and his deputy, the Minister of State for Health, Senator Olorunbe Mamora. I could see the tag on them reading minister. For those whom will be able to vote, you will see written on their tag, delegate. But the party has said that based on the Electoral Act, those who are political appointees will not have voting rights on this ground. As far as that is concerned, they said they will stick to the Electoral Act 2022. Joker.
Right, thank you, Shim. That must be disappointing for the affected people, party members that are not allowed to vote today. Thank you so much for the updates from Abuja.